What is up, scent heads, smell beast, and frag freaks? It's your boy. My name is Mega Dave, and this is Oh So Fraiche. Yo, what is good, Fresh fam? For everybody returning, I want to say thank you so much for being a freshie. It really means a lot. And if you are brand new here, welcome. As I said before, my name is Mega Dave. This is my channel, Oh So Fraiche. I do reviews on fragrances that I absolutely love, and I hope that you love them too. If you do, give me 2 huge, fresh thumbs up. Let me know that you support the content. Also, think about subscribing and hitting me righteously right in my bell end. That lets you know when I'm uploading new content, because who knows, could be your favorite fragrance that I review next. Today, another triple threat that came through quick on a quick strike. It was an exclusive release. A lot of people were talking back and forth about it, not knowing how to feel about it. Has a gasoline note in it. So of course it got the hype. It's an original duo blend, Stealth. All right, to give a little background, there's not much background to it. It's a limited edition. It was released very quickly, not on the Duo site, so people watching this wondering why you didn't see it, I'm gonna put a link down below to the notable goods store that it was released on. Very, very small amount. It was kind of like a treat for Duo fans on the Facebook page, so if you're not a member, definitely join Duo Facebook Lover. We get all the insides. I'm gonna try to keep you guys up on it, but I think as far as I know, there's a couple bottles still left. So if you're interested after hearing this review, which you need to be, go down below, click on it, get that bottle. There's another one called Sonic Boom that I'm reviewing after this one. So they're both great leather-based fragrances. Let's get into it while you guys came here, the scent breakdown. All right, got my Stealth Special Edition, and we got our Fresh Strip. Put this bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we spray on you? Man, I gotta get my deep voice on. This thing is very manly. It is a powerful beast. No, all jokes aside, this thing, again, shout out to my friend on Duo Facebook Lover, Bill Brown. He's a no citrus, no frills, no fruity type of dude that I thought was perfect for this. When I smelled it, instantly, Bill Brown. So I call it a Bill Brown banger. If any of them come into those realms anymore, that's what they're gonna be known as. You guys call them that as well. Call them B cubed, that's what it is. It's a man's man fragrance. I don't even know if I should be calling it a fragrance. This thing is just gasoline. And definitely, I think it's unfair to just say it's leather and gasoline, but if I was to give you a very, very, very quick synopsis of it, smoky leather and gasoline. Yes, we're talking about petrol that you put into your vehicle type of gasoline accord. It smells like that. It smells like you took a leather jacket and you put some leather. Now, it's much deeper and we're gonna get straight into it. But if I gave a quick synopsis, that's the manly scent that you get. But when you actually put your nose to it and you get deeper into it like I do, and that's why I'm here, of course you get a very smoky leather, but also there is some nice bergamot that's playing in there. It is not screaming at you. You're not going to super pick it up unless you really delve your nose in there. That's what I do. I smell these notes and try to bring them out. People that don't know, I study different notes all the time, different oils and different fragrances, and I try to help pick it up so I can express it to you guys and girls the best way that I can. So yes, there is some slight bergamot and a very, very slight, very, very slight lavender in there. It gives the peak, a little peak of sweetness, but leather and smoke is very upfront. It's kind of like you put that leather, like I said, the best way to describe it is taking a worn down leather jacket, but that is still made of high quality leather, and putting it straight over coals that have burned down, but that smoke is just billowing up, filling that thing with smoke. And then you keep pouring gasoline onto it. But it's actually very, very nice. I was actually not expecting this to be such a revelation for me, because I'm thinking like, oh, gasoline, like, It is like the most surprising to me overall. It is ranked very high for the brand new releases. So if you've watched my dual haul that I got for March, if you haven't, it's down below. But you know that I ranked this like third out of all of them. There's a ton of freshies in there. I put this thing over Imperial Matrix. I know it seems nuts, but this thing is so revolutionary to me. There's not anything else that smells like this. That's why this thing will always be in my collection. Now, when we get to the mid, that leather note, I'm just gonna tell you guys, it stays throughout, smoky, but now we get some introduction of tobacco, slightly smoky, sweet vanilla is in there as well. But like I said, the smoke is very forward on this one. The leather is very forward, but now the gasoline accord is burning down. It doesn't completely go away. You still have it in the background, but it isn't as prominent as it was in the very opening where it was all almost leather and gasoline smell. Now it's kind of just helping take the edge off so it doesn't get super sweet with the tobacco and the vanilla in there. And I know that's probably why Sam put that gasoline in there, to kind of curve that down so you don't get into that tobacco vanilla realm and you stay smoky leather and with touches of sweet, because you could probably overdo it if this was literally just gasoline and leather. I think that's my thoughts, at least anyway. When we get to the dry down, there's also a nice, again, it's way in the background, but a spicy incense accord to it that's very nice, which plays perfectly with that smoke that's in there. It just adds different little levels and different dimensions to this accord that's all throughout. It seems very simple, but it's very complex whenever you delve into it and you really let your nose wander around this scent. There's so many different things playing where if you sniff enough times, you're picking them up and you're like, oh, on first sniff you get this. You wear it again, you give it some more knowledge, and now you're picking up things that you didn't catch before. And I want to give another shout out to my friend Tobias Northrup on Do a Fragrance Lover. He mentioned this when in passing when we were discussing this, and he said it smells like mezcal. For those Spanish people or anybody in the Arizona, Texas, you guys probably have all had mezcal. It's like a moonshine here in the States, but it's tequila. They bury it in the ground. Typically, you would see it with a bottle with the worm in it. You guys probably all know what I'm talking about now. It's a very, very strong tequila that's grown, usually bootleg and illegal, but you can get bottles of it and it has a worm. Especially in the opening, it smells just like that. An earthy note from like being in the ground, the patchouli that's in this, that smoky note that you're getting whenever they're cooking their agave and all of that mixed together in there. And then that leather note was just because people are badass who drink mezcal and they're wearing a leather jacket, sitting around smoking their cigarettes, drinking their mezcal. So, but that's the description. So if you've ever smelled mezcal out of the bottle, hopefully you don't get sick from it for people that have had too much of it, but that's the note you get, and it is very, very out of left. It doesn't smell like any fragrance. This definitely isn't like some super mass pleaser where you're gonna go on the streets of New York. Oh, what are you guys wearing? People are going to love this or they're going to hate it. I don't think there's a middle ground, and this wasn't meant to be a crowd pleaser per se, but I think a lot of people, especially experienced connoisseurs of fragrances, are going to be floored by this. And I want to know what you guys think. If you were lucky enough to pick it up, let me know down below. What do you think about it? Are you intrigued by a fragrance like this that essentially is leather and gasoline with some different spicy accords in there? Let me know down below as well. But like I said, I was not expecting this. I got it. I'm so happy that I do, because now I have something when you want to be extremely different without being annoying and you want to feel very grown man. Put on dark clothes, dark leather jacket, go out into the woods, maybe drink your mezcal in the middle of a forest or something with a nice bonfire. Do that. It's manly. Can it be worn by a woman? Sure. I am not dissuading anybody. My wife actually was intrigued and asked if she could wear it because it could give a different dimension, and I'd be very curious to smell it on a woman, but I see this as all man, masculine, but do you, baby. If you want to wear it and you're a woman, let me know down below what you think about it. Let me know what it smells like to you, because I'm be curious, because it is very masculine forward, but women for sure can drink mezcal and wear leather jackets and have smoky accords to them, so by all means. But until I come to you again for this phenomenal fragrance from Dua, that's all I have. Be blessed. Stay fresh.
We got shorties on the floor. We got niggas by the bar. We got